Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now. It's Turbo Turnup Time. The Black Tiger Miner live cast is starting now.
Hello, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM here, bringing you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. So I just wanted to get the video up. I was running a little behind. I was having another meeting, but I know you guys are chomping at the bit because the price is up. So I know you guys are ready to talk and get into action, but I didn't want to hold you back too long. So as soon as I got wrapped up, I definitely jumped on it as soon as possible. But was running a little late today. But we're here now and we are live. Shout out to the Turbo Toad community, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and the Turbo Toad Army. What up? And shout out to the team that's been holding. I told you guys, patience would pay off, but I didn't think it would turn around this quick. I don't know what's going on with the market, guys. I can't even deny, right? I don't know what's going on. I didn't think the price action would push up quite this fast. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Sorry, just trying to copy and paste something real quick for the X folks. Should have done this ahead of time, but again, I'm running behind. A lot of information and a lot of updating going on. But let's get to it. Let me see here. Here we go. We'll start the screen share and start looking at the numbers. And I was trying to get the numbers up, but at this point, I don't even care anymore because we're doing it all live, right? Just trying to rebuild the community, but we'll see how it goes, right? Ain't no reason to worry about it. If it's meant to be, it'll be, right? If people come in, they'll come, right? If you build it, they'll come. If not, hey, you're missing out, right? I'm trying to give you guys information about our favorite Turbo Toad token. And I do got some more updates I'll get to in a second. But just trying to get information together so we can support the Turbo Toad Warriors, the Turbo Toad Army, Turbo Toad Turn Up. Let's go. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. Let me see here. Just finishing up information. A lot of information going on. We're getting crazy busy. So just trying to keep up with what's going down, right? If you putting up what I'm throwing down, it's your main man BTM, and we are here. So trying to get the Twitter numbers up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and join the Twitter for staying current with updates. We got the Etsy shop back up. My daughter actually makes these, and she got a new logo for the cups. I think it's pretty cool. You get a chance, check it out. Help support BTM and trying to keep the lights on, right? Turbo Toad Central. Just trying to keep the lights on for you guys. So this is Lodi Toad. Trade your debit currency and for a currency that can generate wealth. Trade dollars for Turbo for a real savings account. And I think they was talking about that yesterday, right? I use crypto as a savings. Forget putting in a bank and having a bank make money on my money. Put it in crypto and have crypto making money on my money. As I was talking about, make money your slave, right? Put your money to work for you. And where else than in your favorite meme coin? That's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes, right? Let me see. Turbo Bro. Those who took time to research Turbo instead of buying some meme coins pumped by influencers ready to dump will be the ones who win. AI meme layer 2 blockchain docs founder, fully distributed supply listed on 118 centralized exchanges. The future favors the informed. He's right. Look, I'm not even looking at DGen plays no more. I'm dumping everything into Turbo, right? And my Turbo Toad token and my altcoin plays. I'm just putting it all in there and gonna wait it out, right? No more long shots, no more get rich quick schemes. Just gonna be patient and wait it all the way out. This is another cup in the merch shop. This is the cure is more turbo. And I'm gonna probably give something away since we got the shop going. I want to say whoever shares this and gets the most likes on their share, I'm giving a cup away, right? Each one, this one and this one, whoever shares it and gets the most comments, that's even better. Gets the most comments on your share will get a free cup, right? And we'll have to see how we're going to track that, but we'll definitely get that giveaway started. You heard it first. This is the Roaring Toady. What are you doing, dog? What are you doing? Put some pants on that frog. Some are asking why Turbo isn't wearing pants. I'm definitely asking that. But nobody's questioning why a toad's wearing a shirt. It's all about perspectives. I guess you're right. Yeah, why does the toad have a shirt on anyway? Interesting, but where's this guy's pants at, Roaring Toady? What is going on? Roaring Toady, the charts are growing and it looks like the clock is saying pump a clock. Could it be that Turbo is about to take off? Let's make some noise and shout it to the world and totally, totally, totally time for turbocharge. Little Turbo cup in hand action on the 15-minute chart. Breakout targets 094 on the higher time frame. This is Freeman. Looks like Freeman's got a AMA tonight with future talk about Turbo Toad and inspired NFT project with Turbo Toad's HQ with Jack the Street. I think we talked to him. I was actually on his AMA when they first brought those out. So if you want to join that tonight, 6 p.m. I don't know if I'll be able to make that, but definitely check him out. This is the guy over the AMA project for the NFT project for Turbo, right? I think we talked to him previously. A lot of you guys joined that AMA, and I think Freeman's having a follow up. So make sure you support these guys as well. Shout out to the Turbo Toad. Let's go. It's Turbo Turn Up time. Remember, Turbo, Turbo, Turbo. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. Yeah, I wish I could get more people on the live stream on the YouTube side. I don't know what's going on with the algorithm. Why the YouTube algorithm doesn't get the stream out, but we're good because we got the Twitter army behind us, right? The Twitter keeps us pumping, right? The Twitter keeps us in business, so we are good. Thanks for all you Turbo Toad fans that support BTM and keep BTM in business. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit us up with a super chat. Thanks for your support. Thanks for continuing to come back and chat and conversate and give me more information, and also putting us on the Telegram so we can discuss and talk about different turbo things coming up. On that note, there is another project in the work. So one of the questions is, how can we prove that people are in the project so they can sign up with this new partnership? One of the ideas was to connect your wallet, and there's some pushback, right? I'm not, people are kind of skeptical, or people are kind of afraid or maybe scared to connect their wallet. So one of the ideas is to use a smaller wallet, put a couple tokens in, and connect that way. So all that being said, the question is, what is the safest, easiest to use, most secure wallet we could pick up, or we could use, or we could acquire for these purposes? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is an actual poll. This is an actual question and answer. So we need responses. We need people to reply. And it would be nice if we can get more people on YouTube to join the poll. So I don't know if I can do a poll from here. I never even tried that, actually. Excuse me. I think there is a polling option on who is this? Is there a polling option on StreamYard? I think I saw something one day. I don't know. I'll have to go back and check because I have no idea. I don't even read. I just be using the stuff, right? I don't even be researching. I just grab it and run with it. Let me see here. What up, Sammy U? What up, John Shanks? What up, BWP? Turbo turn up time. Believe it. The safest way is to hold your own keys. Thanks, Mason. I'd prefer Phantom Wallet or Trust Wallet. Phantom Wallet is simple and easy to use. Yeah, I just switched to a Trust Wallet, and I have a Phantom Wallet. I was up here. I was using who is this? Solo Flare, and the wallet got compromised, so I'm not going to Solo Flare no more. I don't even know what's going on with these guys, but I will tell you, stay away from Solo Flare because these guys, the support was crap. So I'm gonna make a video about them at some point and blast them all the way up. But stay away from Solo Flare. And they didn't want to give me the money back. So whatever. It happens. We make mistakes. And in this game of crypto, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. And I had the wallet for a long time. I tried to move it to another computer, and something happened and the wallet got compromised, and I lost some of the crypto in that Solo Flare wallet. And I reached to them and they gave me a generic message. So I'm not messing with those guys anymore. I did switch to the Trust Wallet, so I'm still trying to understand how that works. But the majority of my crypto is in Tangent and Uphold. That's where the important stuff, and Zelcore, right? None of these are web wallets. I play around with the Solo Flare, didn't have much in there, and I'm switching to Trust, and I do have a Phantom wallet. So let me know what you guys think about that as well. Thank you, Black Widow Phantom, for that suggestion. But let's get to the numbers. This is what you guys been waiting for, I know. So you see, oh wow, Kaspa's up 23%. I might need to pick up some Kaspa, actually. That's weird because these guys were saying Kaspa's were dead. Kaspa was over. Kaspa would never come back. I guess these guys were wrong. So Kaspa's pumping and Nacho's pumping. I guess you can't believe some of these influencers think they know what they're talking about, but they really don't know, right? Straight up. AI16Z is up 23%, and I lost that when the wallet got compromised. And Solo Flare was weird with their response, so whatever. Hoppy is up 12.2. Turbo's up 16.5. 80K is up 11. Near's up 10. Wonder why everything's pumping. Peanut is up 20.9. XRP's up now. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. XRP's up 9.8, which was also in another wallet. And I wanted to tell you that as well. I keep my crypto across different wallets, so if something happened to one of them, you won't lose everything. I would keep that in mind as well. Make sure you diversify. So in case something happens like that FTX situation, you won't lose all your crypto. Like I know people that had Bitcoin and FTF, and they're just now getting it back. I had a friend that was building a house in Jamaica or buying a house in Jamaica, and he was going to use the Bitcoin, which was on FTX, which got compromised, and they lost it. So I don't know if he's part of the payout where they're paying people back from what they had on the platform, or if there's a lawsuit pending, or I don't know how that worked. But just be wary and don't keep all your crypto on the same exchange, wallet, or platform. Make sure you spread it out just in case something happens, right? The entire crypto market exchange project would have to go down for me to lose everything, right? I'm not going to lose it with one exchange wallet key going down, right? It's gonna have to go down across the board. So make sure you diversify. Either way, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And why did I never get much viewers on YouTube? This YouTube algorithm has to change. I don't know what's going on. People are saying folks are gonna flood to YouTube from TikTok. Absolutely not. Until YouTube makes that algorithm a little more friendlier, it's just going to be what it is, right? I think the Twitter algorithm is what prompted Twitter so hard. I mean, not Twitter, TikTok, the TikTok algorithm. But let's get back to crypto. Let me get out these rabbit holes. Uphold has the majority of my crypto as well. You were right? Uphold, I think, is the safest. We might need to have a video on the wallets actually, because somebody did mention they wanted some help understanding how wallets work. It's best not to connect your wallet to any sites. There are a few companies that are fixing KYC issues, web authorization that will be future something. Memecoin has already been accepted by the Federal Reserve. Really? I might need to check them out. Most people are unaware of what this coin and company are going to be. Of course they're not. And I can't even see what the okay. YouTube caters to the big boys. Yeah, you're right. Nerds, things, and more. So I'm trying to get the stream pushing more so people will see. But I mean, I'm getting the word out. I don't care if you see it or not, right? The people who know, you guys know, right? So you're going to be ahead of the curve because we're always giving you the new when it's still new before it's disseminated among YouTube and your mom's sister's boyfriend's barber selling you news from 2 weeks ago, right? I'm telling you straight from the business units' mouth as they're actually working the deals. So with all that said, we need to figure out what would be a good, easy wallet for people to use. So this project can set up a connection so you could put a couple of turbo in there and be able to access the project once the announcement comes out. But keeping it moving, this is the bubble scanner, which is also pretty cool. And I actually like the bubble scanner a little better than the bubbles because it's not as resource intensive and you get a little more value out of it. Although it's a little behind because this should be higher. But yeah. Now I'm gonna keep on pushing nerds and things, right? You can't stop the kid, right? You can't hold me back, right? You can't continue to diamond hand, bro. The revolution will not be televised. But we're gonna keep on pushing, right? Like I see a lot of influencers that's getting thousands of views, ain't even talking about nothing, right? I say something and then I hear them saying the same thing later on. But it is what it is, right? There's nothing that really can hold me back, right? We're gonna keep on pushing, right? At the end of the day, you know what it really is. You know where to get the real information from. Like people keep asking me, am I the somebody asked me that. Am I the founder of the project? And I was like, definitely not, bro. I'm just here giving you information. So it's like, well, how do you get all this information? It's like I'm talking to these guys. So it's like, I thought Crypto John was the founder. It's like, definitely not. You know what I'm saying? You can check with him, listen to him you want to, but just be careful. That's all I can tell you, right? So I don't know. But I'm not gonna name names, but whatever floats your boat. But this is up 16%, down 3% in the last hour, up down 7% in the last 7 days, down 23% in the last month. Market cap is 580, up 16%. Oh, okay. And this is showing selling and buying. Looks like there is a small, actually looks like there's a lot of selling going on, which is kind of weird. With the price going up, I thought that there would be a lot of buying. But anyway, let's look at the coin ranking. Coin ranking has Pudgy Panda at 6, Floke 7, Cat with a dog with a hat is 8. AIZ is down, but it was actually showing it was up, so I'm confused here. SPX 6900 is up. Number 10, Brett is number 11. Fartcoin is coming down finally. Number 12, Mod Coins on the rise. AXBT by Virtuals is up 69%. What the? Peanut the Squirrel is up 18. Giga Chad is down 27. Turbo is here right under Giga Chad. It's above Popcat at 588.8 million. But I mean, the underdog is on top, right? I'm used to being the underdog. I'm used to not being listened to. Some people are not used to being liked, right? Some people aren't used to people hating on them, right? I'm used to the hate, right? Bring on the hate, right? Bring on all you got. Make your haters your motivators, right? You can't stop me. You can't hold me back because we're doing it all live, right? We're doing it all live. And this is your main man, BTM, trying to help you guys rebuild the community, right? Just want to help you guys grow and create some generational wealth. I'm here to navigate you through some of the pitfalls that I hit and slowed me down, but you can't stop, right? You can't stop the kid. You can't slow me down. Another coin worth looking into is What? Very high risk, high reward. Next Matt Fury character. Bro, I'm sick of Matt Fury, man. I got the book of Matt Fury that didn't do anything. I got involved in a lot of Matt Fury coins that people hyped and just stopped. So I don't know. But I might check that out, Mason. Thanks for your input there. I'm definitely gonna check that out. I mean, okay, so I'm not mad at Matt Fury. I'm not mad at the tokens. I think there is some manipulation going on. And I think Turbo is going to be the rock to break that wave, right? A lot of people fudding it. A lot of people are hating on it. A lot of people are against it. A lot of people don't support it. A lot of people aren't even looking at the YouTube channels, right? They're looking at the major guys that at some point will probably FUD it out and think it's going to stop. But we can't be stopped, right? Turbo can't be stopped. Turbo can't be FUDed. Turbo continue to diamond hand. The power of Turbo is in the community. There's so many people like, how is the community so strong? How is there so many followers on X? How come the X can't be broken up? And there's a lot of people plotting and trying to get X to turn against Turbo. There's a lot of people trying to control the Turbo, right? But you can't, right? A lot of people are trying to influence, trying to control, trying to take over, but you can't, right? Unless you can take over the Turbo Toad central office, which is right here, you got no power. You got no control. You can't FUD us. You can't slow us down. You can't stop the Toad, the Turbo Toad army. Let's go. It's Turbo turn up time. Remember, Turbo, Turbo, Turbo. Yep, Sith Lord. Turbo will make faces. And the problem is Turbo isn't doing it the conventional way, right? They're not throwing money out. They're not VC backed. They're not what is that? Inside the box, right? Turbo is outside. They're off the square, right? They're not following the conventional pump, 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 throw money at it, pay influencers and get guys to shill it. They're doing it from the grassroots, which is us, and spreading the word through X and through social media and through word of mouth, which is getting us listed on all these exchanges. And from the exchange listings, they're pumping, right? They're not paying, they're not backdooring, they're not working with weird influencers to pump and dump. And that's why some of these guys don't mess with Turbo, because they can't manipulate it. Like some of these larger influencers, I was looking for my house shoe. Some of these larger influencers are pump and dump, right? There's a lot of scamming in crypto, if you don't know. Like I was talking to another influencer, 90% of crypto is scams. There's lots of pump and dumps. There's lots of backdoor deals made. There's lots of market manipulation. Like I was watching a video and the guy was talking about manipulation by some of the projects. That would explain why a lot of the good projects don't pump versus a lot of the crap pumps, right? And then it gets to a certain point and then it just disappears. Once these guys get together, they decide on what they want to push. They put their money in ahead of time. They tell you guys buy it up. They sell it. It crashes, and they already made their money because they made their money when they put it on their Discord and you guys bought in, right? And then they're like, oh, no, we didn't do that. Oh, no, we didn't pump it up. Oh, no, we had no idea it was going to dump. But you literally told everyone it was going to dump. You literally told everyone to get into it 2 hours before it dumped, right? So I don't know, but let's not here nor there. Let's get out the rabbit hole and get back to business, right? Just trying to help you rebuild the community. But back to I'm just trying to see. Is this the right? Why does this say Turbo is? What the freak? Okay, I guess this is right. You can see here on the 15-minute chart. Let's look at the 5-minute chart first. You can see here, this is the resistance line 008, and we pushed up. We had a MACD cross and building volume. We had a MACD cross here and the volume decrease. Looks like people are selling. Folks are making money and they're selling, which is not a bad thing because that means there are going to be more tokens out here for us to pick up, right? It's coming down again for us to pick it up. I'm not mad at them, right? If it comes down, whatever. And we actually want it to come down so I can pick up as much as possible before it explodes, right? So this is the 15-minute chart showing the same thing. Looks like on the 15-minute chart, there is more volume building. Let me go to the 1-hour chart. 1-hour chart showing volume as well. The MACD is open, and RSI. For some reason, why is my RSI not on here? That's weird. But looks like it is looking in pretty good position. Let me check the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart is also showing positive action. And we are pushing up on the 4-hour chart as well. And it looks like, what is this? December, we got up to that 00 or 0.013. So we're trying to get back to that 0.01, which is right here somewhere. And we're at that 0.08. So maybe we'll push back up to that 0.09 within the day or two. But let me know what you guys think about when we're going to push back up to the 009 and maybe the 1 cent mark. Looks like we're down in the last hour. Looks like people are selling again. See that price pump and they start to sell, which is expectable, right? I'm not mad at people selling. If you need money, if you need to take profit, there is no problem there, right? BTC is still pumping 95K. Really? I might be one of my biggest regrets. Not keeping the Bitcoin I had when I got into it early and then not continuing to buy it up. You're right. Bitcoin is at 97. Right. I had a couple of Bitcoin tokens bought up extremely cheap. And actually, somebody gave me 5 tokens back in the day, back when they were like, what is that, $100 a token or something? And of course, I sold them, right? That's most of my crypto. I sold my Ethereum too early, sold my Bitcoin too early, but I'm not selling the Turbo Toad token, a Turbo Toad Warrior. I'm riding this all the way till the wheels fall off, fam. I'm not going to sell it cheap. I'm not going to sell it at $1. I'm not going to sell it at $5. I'm going to hold on to it as long as possible. I might take some profits and buy back in later. But the way I'm setting up my crypto is I'm going to keep this as long as possible and sell off my smaller projects for possible profit taking and keep this as long as possible. Probably have it around so my kids can use it or give it to the kids. But I'm in no hurry to sell off the Turbo Toad turnip. Sith Lord, you'll be able to buy in a Bitcoin in the next bull run plus XRP and Ethereum. Bro, I got plenty of XRP. I'm holding that too, like a I don't know, but I'm holding that as tight as possible. And I sold a lot of my Ethereum. I was actually mining Ethereum. That's where I got the Black Tiger miner from. I had mined over 200 Ethereum tokens and I sold it early. I wish I would have kept those still, right? What is that? Ooh, 700,000. My 200 tokens would be worth 700,000 now, but I sold it to buy a house, right? I sold my Ethereum tokens for like 70 or $100, I think. I don't know, but I think I only got $4,000 out the deal. And I definitely wish I would have sold it, but I got a house. So, I mean, I think the house, actually, the tokens probably would have been worth more than a house is now. But in the future, the house might outpace, I don't know, actually. If Ethereum keeps going up, the Ethereum tokens might outpace the house. Just trying to do some math in my head. But at this point, I think the house is probably worth more than the tokens. But I don't know. But again, that's not here nor there. I got so much on my mind. I cannot continue to waste a lot of time, right? Like I tell people, I can't occupy my mind with negative thoughts. Too much going on, right? Got to stay positive. Can't be spending on negativity, right? You're going to make bad decisions, but you can only use your bad decision and move forward, right? All good, big homie. I was mining BTC at $200 per coin and used it for gas money and expenses. Bro, I'm not saying you're making me feel better, but I understand your pain, brother. I understand your pain. But I mean, it happens. But the good thing is you were blessed, right? God let you use that at the time when you needed it. And it helped you get by at that point. And you know now for the next time what to do, right? You learn from that experience. So you were blessed, I would say, right? So you can't be mad at what happened then. Do you think Turbo will net you $1 million this bull run? And better, and better. No, I'm playing Sith Lord. I'm hoping it will. Definitely praying and hoping and wishing and what is that? Manifesting. And what is that called? What's that called when you do the daily affirmations? I haven't quite got to that point, but I'm definitely praying it will happen, and hopefully it will. But if it does, I want to use some of the money to help less fortunate folks and help people that are new to crypto, so they'll have a better time going forward and are able to create generational wealth for their family, right? To decrease that wealth gap, right? Like there's a lot of people that are Bill Gating and who is that? Elon Musk and what's this guy? Bezos, right? If we can get some people, probably not to the Bezos point, but you know what I'm saying? Up and on and higher, right? I want to use the platform to bless people and to help the less fortunate, right? I know a lot of people that are less fortunate, and I know firsthand when you don't have it, people take advantage of you, right? The rich get richer and uh, mess over the poor. So I want to help people that are less fortunate to maybe not be on a level playing field, but at least be not as misfortunate, right? Because a lot of times money talks and BS walks, right? So a lot of times if you got it, you're in a lot better position than if you don't have it. And I think the Lord gives people power that helps other people, right? That helps you succeed, right? I know a lot of people that get it and lose it. And I know people that get it and keep it are the people that are helpful, the people that give back, and the people that bless the less fortunate. I've seen people become multimillionaires and back to being broke, right? And I've seen people who became multimillionaires and continue to go from millions to tens of millions to hundreds of millions strictly because they were helping somebody else along the way, right? Like pulling other people up by the bootstraps. So them helping people help them, because the people they helped them and they grew together, versus people that got rich and bought Lambos and spent all their money up, had some misfortunate incidents, and then they lost everything, and they didn't even have the people that were there when they were coming up because they pissed everybody off. Like that movie, what is that? Lickety Splits. I think that's a really good movie. Jim Carrey's Lickety Splits, a series of unfortunate events, right? Like I've seen people get wealth, ill-gotten gains is what they call it. They got a lot of money, and then things happen. They was living the life, and then things started turning around, and they started losing it. And then they didn't have any friends because they pissed everybody off. So now they went from ashy to classy back to ashy. But the problem is when they came down, they were alone because they didn't make any friends on the way up, right? So I mean, some people say that's the gift and the curse, right? You get it and you don't have it. You get it, you have it, you get lonely. Now you don't have it. Now you worse off than when you started, right? You're rich and lonely, and now you're rich, broke, and lonely, and mad because you're rich, broke, and lonely, and now you're crazy because you don't have a friend. I don't know. Let me get going down the rabbit hole again. That movie was crazy. Yes, it was. But I know people that, working in financial services. I know people that hit the super lick, right? Got super rich, lost all their friends, lost all their money, went broke, went to jail. Now they don't have no friends. Now they got out of jail and they're lonely. And it was like, I wish I never even had the money. So like some people I know that were pretty wealthy will always like, I wish I never got the money, right? Like I know people that won the lottery was like, I wish I never won the lottery. And I was telling one of the larger influencers, it was like, yeah, well, I'm making X amount with the Discord. And I was like, bro, you can't really depend on the Discord because if you lose your followers, you're kind of screwed. But let's get back to the numbers. Let me stop ranting and raving today. I know you guys didn't come here to hear my stories. You came here to know about crypto and about the Turbo Toad turn up. So this is Turbo is at 51,588 holders. And another thing they mentioned too, if we were to find a wallet, actually, that's a good idea. We could probably make our own wallet, a temporary wallet for people to use to connect to this project. But if we were to use this wallet, it's going to increase our holders, right? If we get people to sign up for this wallet, it's going to push our holder numbers up, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or if that's even ethical or legal. I don't know. But I need to talk to legal and see actually if we can actually promote people to diversify their wallets just to be safe. I don't know. We got to see. I got a lot going on, guys. I'm telling you, been ranting and raving and trying to figure out a lot, right? It's a lot going on. I told you guys in November and December, Turbo has a lot coming down the pipeline, right? There is a lot. Sometimes God blesses us by putting us in isolation to strengthen this sword and soul. Yeah, you're right, Mason. That is very inspirational. But yeah, there's a lot going on, guys. There's a lot of meetings. We're talking. Everybody and their mom wants a piece of Turbo. There's a lot of people who come. There's lots of projects that talk to us, that disappear, that started, that finished, that I can't even tell you about, that I wish I could, because you would be very shocked. And I don't know, because these guys are already on my neck about telling you what I tell you now anyway, right? They're already angry, saying I'm telling you guys too much, too early, too soon. So I got to be very careful about what I talk to you guys about. But I got a lot in my head, and there's a lot of stuff we're talking about, and a lot of projects, discovery, institutions, groups. Like, there was a project with a large American crypto exchange that we were working with, and it just stopped. It just disappeared. I don't know what happened. I don't know if we I do know what happened. Okay. So I'm not saying the name, so I guess I can tell you guys. But yeah, we were going to do something with this American exchange, and they wanted money. So we told them we're not going to pay them, and they disappeared. So I don't know. I don't know if I can tell you guys that or not. I don't know. But just know everybody and their mom wants to talk to Turbo and the Turbo Toad community. So whatever you guys are doing, it's working, right? Whatever you guys are doing on Twitter and on the Twitter feed, continue to diamond hand and like, share, and subscribe, because the revolution will not be televised. But what you guys are doing is working. I can tell you that, right? There's a lot of people, a lot of big players and venture capitals very interested in getting a piece of the Turbo Toad community, the Turbo Toad warriors. Turbo Toad, turn up. Let's go. Because we're doing it all live. And just trying to help you rebuild your community or rebuild your crypto community. Let's go. It's Turbo Turn Up time. Remember, Turbo, Turbo, Turbo. Shout out to the Turbo Revolution, the Turbo Toad Army, the Turbo Toad Warriors, and Turbo Turn Up. Let's go. You'd be surprised how many people are reaching out to me. Projects, like real name projects, are reaching out to me for different things and help and updates. Like, this is almost becoming a full-time job, but it can't be a full-time job until they start paying me for it. But this is really becoming a very busy project. There is lots of communications and sponsors and different companies, I guess, organizations that want to work with Turbo. And I don't run the project, so I don't have the power to say yay or nay. And I'm not the legal department, so I can't make decisions. And I'm also not the, I guess, founder, organizer. I don't know. I'm not the main community organizer. So, I mean, I don't make decisions. I just can tell these guys what they're asking and telling me, so I just pass the messages over, right? But there's definitely way more involved than what people think, right? People have no idea what is in store for Turbo, right? Like, I don't even have 2,000 X followers, right? Which is cool, because I know the people who do follow you guys are loyal, right? I don't have any backstabbers and wishy-washy and shillers and people that are going to come and take advantage and use us and then disappear. Like Mason just said, sometimes God blesses us by putting us in isolation to strengthen the sword and soul. So yeah, that's a good quote there, and very timely, Mason. You have no idea. But as they say, it's not the messenger, it's the message. So you never know who's telling you what you need to hear when. But I think that is a timely message there, Mason. Appreciate that, brother. But let's see here. Check out the numbers real quick. But yeah, we are on the track, right? We're on the track to do some big things with generational wealth, right? We are on the track in the tunnel, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, toads. Why do I keep saying turds? toads and tadpoles. We are on that path. Just continue to hold and continue to keep pushing down that path, right? Just continue to, I don't know why I should just keep the glove on. Continue down that path and time in hand, guys. We are there and we are getting closer and closer. We are a lot closer than you know. I wish I had this thing. What was this? It was, see if I can find it real quick. It's a don't give up meme. Let me see if I can find it real quick with Diamond. And there's no reason to worry about what you have and don't have and what you're doing, right? You can only worry about what you're doing and what you have. What you have is for you and only for you, right? Maybe you're not meant to be Bill Gates, but you might be meant to help out your family or community or somebody that was looking for it versus the world, right? You might just be here to help a specific person, not the entire world. Nothing. There's right. What you have for you might be specifically trying to figure out. I see the thing, but I'm trying to find one that's actually just general, right? Because there's a lot of them that's got a lot of extra mess on it. I don't want to. Come on. Well, we'll just use this one as an example. You see, don't give up, right? Like this guy's right here and he's giving up. One or two more swipes and he would be in the money versus this guy's still working hard and this guy's right there. That's what I wanted to show you guys. Don't give up, right? The miner is mining. You got to keep on pushing. But let me see here. Toads, Firecoin, mind control. Yeah, Firecoin got us distracted, right? Check Bitcoin real quick. Let me see here. What the but thanks for continuing to support me through all the setbacks, the laptop, the computer dying, the internet issues, which is weird because I didn't even change my internet and you see us working now, right? I didn't do anything. So I don't know, right? But maybe it just wasn't time. Everything happens in the right time, right? And it's happening in time for the market to pump. So I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping, right? I'm just going to keep pushing. It is what it is, right? And people take off or people go, it's a race, right? Like the tortoise, what is it? Tortoise in the hare. Tortoise took off and all of a sudden it stopped, right? But the hare keep pushing and pushing and pushing and then eventually won. So don't give up too soon. Don't quit, right? If it's meant to be, it'll be, right? Don't quit your job. Like I think we mentioned that as well. People were getting a little money with crypto and quit their job. The market went down and then they were stuck, ended up selling their house, of which they could have just continued to wait and diamond hand and then sold. But they were waiting and waiting and waiting, thinking it was all sweet, and they missed out. But let's see what Gossip Pure, because people was like, I don't like that you're watching videos of videos. What was that? Can't stop, won't stop. Believe that, Mason. But yeah, somebody was saying that. I don't like that you're showing videos that we've already seen and we've seen the videos before. And somebody else is like, I'm so glad you show the videos because I don't have time to watch videos all day. And the stuff you show makes sense versus there's a lot of videos that don't even make sense. I try to just show you influencers that are kind of on the same wavelength, right? There's a lot of low vibe videos out here that's giving you a lot of bad information and low vibes. And if it's a low vibe influencer, I'm not going to play the video, right? I don't care who it is or how many likes or subscribers they have, right? I don't want you guys to be taken down by influencers that are just out here for money grabs. Money is not everything. What is it? Money is the root of all evil. What up, Pip? What's going on, man? Prepare your turbo memes and let's start the flood in 23 hours, 8 p.m. CST. All right, Roaring Toady, you got to tell us what that is in CST maybe or EST, Central Standard Time or Eastern Standard Time. I know what Central European summertime is, but everyone doesn't know, right? So you got to give us more than one time and tag me in the meme, bro. Tag me in the announcement. I keep asking you guys, tag me in the announcement so we can put it on the show. Tag me, tag me, tag me. Let me see. What is this? Can't stop, won't stop. Wait a minute. You guys are running away with the chat here. And don't forget the super chat, man. Let me buy some more stuff and update the set here, man. Get some more. I actually need a computer. Anybody want to donate a computer to your main man? Hit me up in a DM, right? Because this laptop is frustrating the heck out of me. It's working, and it's working a lot better. So I can say I am blessed with that and can't complain. But I definitely would like a desktop. Collie boys blind to you. Collie buds blind to you. Okay, not 100% sure there. 12 p.m. tomorrow for Central. I'm in Fort Worth. Really? Black Widow Phantom. I'm in Dallas, bro. We're freaking neighbors, man. Shout out to the DFW, baby. All this time you've been in freaking Fort Worth, you ain't even said anything. Pacific time, Wednesday, the 15th. Tomorrow is Wednesday, huh? I mean the 15th. 8:30 a.m. Okay. What did I miss? What's in 23 hours? Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, 2025, 1:30 p.m. So I might go live tomorrow at 1:30 actually. Or 1. Maybe we could go live at 1 and run through 1:30 so we can hype. Wait, that's Eastern Standard Time. So that'd be 12:30. So maybe I'll go live at 1 to see if we're pushing it. So when you make the announcement, Roaring Toady, tag me and we'll talk about it at 1. That'll be 12:30. So we can, I guess, feature some of the announcements that happen. We can feature some of the postings on the live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, which will be 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm not even sure what that is, Central European Summertime. So if it's 1, I think it'll be 8:30 p.m. 1:30. I think it'll be 8:30 p.m. Central European Time. But yeah, we'll figure it out, guys. Thanks for all your help and support, and thanks for working on it. And thanks for live. I live 45 minutes from, bro, that's not Fort Worth then. If you live 45 minutes from Fort Worth, that ain't 45 minutes from Fort Worth is Abilene, maybe? I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I used to work in White Settlement. So yeah, that's like on the other side of Fort Worth too. So no worries there. It's a song about being blind to your haters. So i.e. all of those complaints, how you run your channel. Okay, yeah. I mean, but look, bro, I'm used to haters, right? I've always had haters. Like I was telling my wife a couple of days ago, right? Make your haters your motivators. Talking to my kids too, bro. If you're doing something, you're gonna have haters. I think Cat Williams said that. If you don't have haters, you ain't doing nothing, right? It's always haters, right? Unless you're not doing nothing. If you ain't doing nothing, of course, there's not going to be haters, right? Because nobody cares. But as soon as you start doing anything, haters pop up, mainly because they're mad that they ain't doing something, right? That's the biggest problem, right? They're always, oh man, I could have done that. Well, do it then. Oh, I could do it better. Do it then. Oh, I don't like how you do it. Well, you do it. Oh, I don't want to do it. Okay, well, shut up, right? But either way it goes, I don't want to hold you guys too long. And young pimping dropping knowledge. I do what I can, Mason. I do what I can. And Roaring Toady, it's simple. 22 hours from now and 30 minutes. Thanks, Roaring Toady. Go ahead and get the word out. Let's go. Let's hit hard tomorrow with the flood, right? Let's hit super hard. Let's hit so hard that X tells us to stop doing it, right? Like X is like, shut these accounts down. Who the heck is Black Tiger Miner and Roaring Toady? And tell these guys, I want to hit so hard that X is like, who the heck is the Turbo Toe community? We need to come up with a hashtag that everybody use the same hashtag, right? We use several hashtags. We need to have a unified hashtag. Everybody add your hashtags plus whatever this hashtag. You can use my Turbo Turn Up as one. We could use $sign Turbo, Turbo Toad token. I don't know. Use those and then create one just for this X flood. Roaring Toady, you got something? Turbo Universe? That sounds pretty cool. Roaring Toady, what you think? Screaming Toad, what you think? Somebody, anybody, everybody. What is the one we'll add Turbo Universe, but we need the unified one that everybody puts on all images. Roaring Toady, put it on the message. We get something that everyone uses on everything. So when it hits, you click on it. I want to see thousands of memes, right? I want to see everybody, even old memes. Actually, flood them even with the old stuff, right? Pump everything. Any Turbo meme, Turbo Toad token, Turbo anything. Flood everything you got with a toad picture on it tomorrow. Old memes, new memes, memes you shared, memes you reposted, post everything. Want to go hard in the paint tomorrow. So hard that Twitter is like, Elon Musk is like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys trying to do to us, right? Something on that magnitude. Not just you guys are doing too much. Take it easy. I want some. You guys are doing way too much. Shut them down, right? We want to shut them down. Maybe that turbo shutdown. What about that? Turbo shut them down. Turbo shutdown. Turbo shutdown. X. Shut down. Turbo. What about turbo shutdown? I don't know, but I want to see it everywhere. I want to see you click on the thing. What is this? You click on the meme. You click on the hashtag, and there should be thousands of like the revolution. You click on it, should be thousands of memes under it, right? Thousands, not hundreds, not tens, but thousands, maybe tens of thousands, right? To the point where Elon is like, who is these turbo guys and why are they slowing the whole system down, right? I want to bring down the server. I want to have them re-spinning separate instances up, right? I want the whole X community to start wobbling. Like, what is going on? We're wobbling. Spin up some more clusters because we are coming down. But thanks for joining, guys. I don't hold you up too long. Plus, I got to run. Got errands to do. Thanks for joining. Thanks for sharing, subscribing. Thanks for continuing supporting your main man, BTM. Thanks for being solid, guys. Thanks for your support. Thanks for looking at the Spotify. Thanks for helping get the word out. Even though the YouTube's not picking us up in the algorithm, the X is going strong, right? I can always depend on X to hold me down. But all you guys, all the Turbo Toad warriors, all the Turbo Toad army, all my replay BTM folks, thanks for joining. And we're going to end it on that note. Remember, let's get back to the money. And as always, stay dangerous. Miner out. And there also is a AMA Thursday, right? I guess these guys are making an announcement. I completely forgot. There is an AMA with OKX, I think. OKX and Flows. But there should be an announcement coming out tomorrow. I'll let you know. But thanks for joining. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Miner out.